Alright, so in this video, I'm going to be milling this log up. So I have someone in my family who has a sawmill who said they would be willing to show me how it works and let me use it. So they said I needed to just get an 8-foot log over there. So the plan is to cut this up, drag it out of the woods, and bring it over to where the sawmill is. So it's going to be a big, treacherous adventure doing this by myself, but I think I can do it. So let's get right into it. Alright, so I'm going to roughly measure this log. So my wingspan is about 6 feet. So I'll do like a wingspan and like from the tip of my finger to my forearm, and that should be about the 8 feet I need. So like right here. Alrighty, so after measuring the log out, I'm going to start the chainsaw and cross cut the piece of wood. Alright, so I got the section of log that I want, so now I'm going to get it into the trail and then drag it out with the four-wheeler. Alright, so basically after trying to drag this thing through the woods, I realized it's not going to happen anymore. So I made it about halfway, and there's a hill to my right that I can't get it up with the four-wheeler. But then I realized I don't need an 8-foot board. So I'm just going to chop it in half, and then I should be able to drag both halves out, and then I'm just going to throw it in the four-wheeler trailer, and everything's going to be good. Alright, so I got the log chopped in half, so now I'm going to pull it up to the field and then load up both halves into the trailer. Alright, we got both the logs loaded up, so now it's time to head back and bring the logs over to the sawmill. Alright, so it's been about 3 weeks, so now I'm going to be able to debark these, and then after they're debarked, we're going to load them up on the mill and mill them up. Alright, so I got a nice stack of lumber here from the Harbor Freight Sawmill. So it works pretty good once it's all set up, and that was called the Central Machinery Sawmill. So that's all the wood. Alrighty, so now I'm back in my garage, and I brought 3 boards home. The rest are going to be drying up in Wisconsin. So now I'm going to clean cut the ends and run both sides through the planer, and then I'll be able to have some lumber that I can use to make various projects with. Alrighty, so after clean cutting those ends, I'm going to run them all through the planer so I get two nice smooth faces. So let's do that. Alrighty, so I just finished planing one board and it's amazing how smooth this gets from the planer. So I'm really happy with how this turned out. So I'm going to go ahead and run the other two boards I have here through the planer and then that'll be the video. Alrighty, so now I got the planer set up for this next board and now I'm going to run this one through. Alrighty, so I just finished planing these three boards. They turned out super nice. I'm really impressed how they all turned out. Alrighty, so I want to thank you all for taking the time to watch this week's video where I make my own lumber. So if you liked the video, please like and subscribe. And if you have any questions, comments, or concerns, leave them down below. Have a great day.